welcome to Sparkling Diamonds. I am Brittany, and I am here with a quick unboxing to show off what I'm going to be working on for the wonderful Oz and Og event. First off, if you are new to our channel, welcome in. We are normally a mother-daughter duo. The mother part is missing from this video at least, but we do lots of diamond painting content, as well as stay tuned for some other fun crafts added in the future. If you're returning, as always, welcome back. So glad you guys keep coming back and supporting us. So originally, for Oz and Og, we had planned on doing a comparison piece. So Robin has actually decided her heart is being called by another piece, which is absolutely adorable, which you guys have probably already seen in a different video. And so I said, okay, we'll hold off on the comparison piece, and I don't want to work on it because the whole goal of the comparison piece is us to kind of work on it at the same time and show you guys the work and the comparison. So I chose another piece by Emma Casey that is my favorite, and it's from Ever After, and it's off to Emerald City. So I mentioned in our video that you would see this unboxed soon, and so here we are. This is soon. I am super behind in getting anything started, so this is going to be the first Ever After canvas I am actively working on. We unboxed a couple other on our channel, but super excited. And they're actually one of the sponsors for Oz and Og, so thank you guys, Jessica at Ever After, for sponsoring the event here. And I cannot wait to get started on this canvas. So I'm also going to be working on this for Claws and Paws, because I had a feeling whenever I started thinking about Claws and Paws, sorry for the crinkling, that it would end up being a dragon that would be my calling. And it is. But I mean, technically, there's a lion dragon, so that's a cat too, you know? So, anyway. So first we have our inventory sheets, plural. So on your inventory sheet, you're gonna get, obviously, the company. You're gonna have the size, so this is 65 by 82 centimeters. You're gonna have your drills. So it's square resin, it has 3 ABs, 3 forever dust, and a crystal drill. And again, this is Off to Emerald City by Emma Casey. You have a thumbnail of your image, it's so cute. And then you also are gonna have over here the number of colors, which is 92. Woo! You're gonna have your symbol as it shows up on the canvas, the technical DMC color, and then they give you the quantity you need versus the actual quantity. And then, if you're interested, the weight, number of bags. So there's a lot of colors in this kit. I'm excited. And honestly, I'm not like too super concerned because we're gonna be like literally working on this. And so their kits do come in bags. And honestly, let's be real, if their kits come in bags, there's a good chance I'm working out of the bags. And this one I think I will. Although 90 is a lot, so we'll see. So we kind of just, these our canvases are poured glue, and so eventually they'll lay flat themselves, but since they're poured glue, you can kind of like roll them back a little bit to kind of help them in the process. So until we turn it over, I'm just gonna kind of give it a little bit of help there to lay flat. So we can look at these goodies. So since we already looked at this inventory sheet, we'll take a look here at our sticker sheet. So you have another small image, as well as details about the canvas, the artist, Emma Casey, and the title, Off to Emerald City. Some cute little images. All this is a sticker, so you can cut it out if you choose to use it. And you have individual stickers for each color. Again, 92 colors. So, and these, again, I'm going to be probably working on the bags, but if you choose to kit up, these just peel right off. You can either stick them onto the bags or onto whatever you choose to kit up into. All right, let's take a look at this toolkit. This is gonna be a pretty general toolkit. You're gonna have your basic standard diamond painting tray, just a couple extra bags. It's just common bags, so you don't get that many, but it's just a couple extra. You do get your diamond painting pin. It's gonna have a single placer, a 3 placer, as well as a 9 placer, and then you also get your squishy. Always say bonus points if you get it on the first try. Ooh, okay, that was pretty good. So you do get wax, and they give you a ton of wax. I don't know why, I always like the purple wax too. the question is, there we go. You get 6 little flats of this purple wax. And again, this has plastic, and this has plastic on both sides. So just make sure you peel that plastic back on one side before you try to jab your pen in it. And then you do get your very sharp branded tweezers. They do say create your own fairy tale, which is their slogan. So pretty. We're gonna stick all this back in here and take a look at the drills. So I don't know if I'm gonna take the drills out necessarily, because I am gonna have to leave them in this bag while I work. But we're gonna take a peek at them, and then we're still looking to see where the specialty drills go on the canvas. Actually, I may take them out because there's a crystal, and actually I can see the crystal. Let's do the color first. Yeah, all the bright colors. Right here, you got the crystal, like a teal. And you have all your specialty drills down here at the end. 2 big bags of that blue. All right. Are you ready? I'm excited. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. I love Emma's dragons, so I can't wait to see this. Oh, look at that. I love how she did this. You got Dorothy, who's kind of like a dragon, but she's got the red toenails to show the slippers. And of course, Toto. But then you've got the lion dragon. And if you'll notice, I noticed this, she said this in her video, I don't think I would have noticed it otherwise. Her dragons normally have spikes, but because this is the lion, he's got a smooth tail. Then you got the Tin Man and the Scarecrow. And then of course in the background, you've got your rainbow, some sunflowers, you've got the castle, all kinds of just gorgeousness in this. I'm trying to hold it a little bit so you guys can see it with all the glitter. Look at all that though. And so all of Ever After's canvases are hand rendered. You do have, I'll show you a little bit about the canvas here. It does say create your own fairy tale at the top there, which again is their slogan. And again, their canvases are perforated, have the perforated scalloped edges to prevent fraying. It's a super soft back. Normally it's the top left and bottom right, you have your legend, but because there's so many colors in this kit, it takes up both sides. Down here at the bottom, you're gonna have, again, the title and the artist. You have their Ever After logo there, and then, of course, their website, everafterdiamondpainting.com. So, let's take a look here. I just want to know, so first of all, am I going to be able to know, nope. I was going to say, am I going to be able to know what DMC code the crystal is without opening them? And I am not. So ignore the crinkling that's happening right now. I just gotta get to it. Oh, I got a couple stray drills there. All right, here we go. So here is the crystal. Just so you guys look at a pretty like teal color. All right, so that crystal is the DMC 58. So that's gonna be the lowercase e. And it's like a teal color. And actually I see it right here in lots of the castle. So not the bright green, but the other parts. So it makes the castle, it's gonna give the castle some kind of like shimmery. I was looking to see if I saw it anywhere else or if it's just gonna be in the castle. It's looking like maybe just the castle. I see a couple up here in the sky. So mainly there. Now the rest of the specialty drills we can kind of take a peek at. So we have 307, which is a yellow AB. And of course, I see some of that right here on part of the yellow brick road. I actually kind of expected a little bit more on the yellow brick road. Let's see, where else is it though? So guys, I will tell you guys as I'm looking, there is a good chance when I do this that I sometimes will overlook where specialty drills go. So if I miss a spot, just understand I do the best I can as far as like trying to spot them when I'm looking, but I do sometimes overlook some. So I mean, there isn't a whole lot of them. So they may just all be, oh, I see a couple more spaces. You have a space here and a space here. So you do have a couple small spots over here. All right, up next we have 740, which is an orange AB. And it is gonna be right here in the edge of some of these sunflowers over here. Oh yeah, lots of the sunflowers. So over here too, maybe? Yeah, I see some in the sunflowers. That's gonna be pretty. So around the center of the darker part of the sunflowers, I definitely see that. All right. Next we have a green AB. Oh, I bet that's the castle too. It is. So you have a crystal and an AB in the castle. So the lighter green right through here, and actually some down on the grass too. And actually some in the Tin Man's, what the Scarecrow's hat. There's actually some in this bubble here too. Is the rainbow, any of the rainbow? No. So just that. Actually, there's some down here too, around these flowers. So quite a bit of that green AB. Now let's get our fairy dust. So we have 775, which is a light blue color. And so it looks like, I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see it. I'm gonna have to pull it down towards me some. Hold on. Let's shift a little bit here. So I'm actually seeing a lot of that up here at the top of the sky here. And then a bunch over here too. There's actually, no, that looks like that's it, I think. Yeah, so just scattered throughout the sky there. I don't readily see it anywhere else right now, so I think that might be it. Next is the 796, which is the darker blue. And so actually I see that lining the Tin Man's jacket here. So all like kind of outlining his jacket there. Let's see if I see it anywhere else. I don't know. I was mainly looking the rainbow and the sky, and I'm not seeing it anywhere up there. So it looks like mainly it's his jacket. And then the last one, the fairy dust, is 995, which there are 2 bags of that. So you're gonna have that, all the blue in her dress, the blue in Toto, some of the blue in her bow up here. Let's see. The blue of the rainbow here, as well as the blue part of the sky here as well. And actually even up here at the top of the sky, the very top, you still can't quite see that. And the back. So there's a little bit up here at the top. Sorry guys, I knocked the drills off there. So let me just move these out of the way so you can take a good look at the canvas here one more time. All right, so again, this is Off to Emerald City from Ever After by the wonderful Emma Casey. And so this is what I'm gonna be working on for Oz and Og. I'm trying to decide though if I'm gonna add anything to it. Like I have some silver metallic drills on hand, so I thought about that. But then like there is quite a bit in the castle, but I thought about maybe like the outline of the castle, if I have a sparkler that would work to make it get that little pop. But then also the rainbow. I feel like the rainbow, so I had one fairy dust. I don't feel like it needs a lot, but if I had like another fairy dust or two to give it some shimmer. But it's so pretty. I can't wait to get started on this. I still can't believe it has 92 colors, you guys. So I know we're a couple of days into August already, but let me know down below, what are you guys working on if I haven't already seen it for Oz and Og? I'd be interested to hear. Definitely join our group. Feel free to show some photos in there and also in the Oz and Og Facebook group, which I'll also link down below if you guys are interested. I'm also going to go ahead and tag our wonderful co-hosts. So you got Ditsy's Diamond Den, Meowie Diamonds and Cats, and Diamond Painting with NMD, who are our co-hosts. So that way you guys can go and follow their pages and stay tuned for their whip and chats and their lives for some giveaways for the event. But that will do it for this video. If you'll leave me some kind of emoji in the comments that reminds you of Wizard of Oz, you take your pick. There's so many things you could do. So you comment the emojis that remind you the most of Wizard of Oz, and I'll enjoy trying to see what they are. But that'll do it for this video. Stay tuned for to our shorts for some updates of progress on this canvas as we go, and if I decide to switch anything out. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you're kind to everybody, both in the real world, online, and in our comment section down below, and we'll see you soon. Bye.